For months, our Target 7 team has been reporting on the case of James Dunkley Cruz. He is the 4-year-old boy who died in the hands of his mother's roommate in 2019 after alleged oversight by our state's Children's, Youth and Families Department.
Today, his mother was in court. Target 7's John Carlin was also there and explains what happened.
Yeah, Shelley and Doug, this afternoon, Krista Cruz had a change of plea hearing. Back in 2022, she pled not guilty to reckless abuse of a child resulting in death. And by the end of her appearance today, she pled to other charges.
All right.
At 1:37 p.m. today in District Courtroom 702, Krista Cruz appeared before Judge Stan Whitaker.
Would you outline the terms of the plea for the record for us, please?
The prosecution presented a plea for Cruz.
The defendant will be pleading guilty to abandonment of a child under 13 resulting in death, which is a lesser included of count 1 of the indictment, and then 3 counts that were filed in the information. 2 counts of child abuse, no death or grave bodily harm, and a failure to report child abuse or neglect.
Prosecutors then laid out what they knew about the case, including the abuse James reported to employees at an urgent care back in 2019. Our Target 7 team has reported on the body camera video from that day.
There was abuse going on that she was aware that the state could prove, and that she failed to report any of that abuse to anybody, to law enforcement or to CYFD.
Cruz's attorney told the judge he believed if the case went to trial, she could be found guilty.
Judge, the state could certainly present that evidence. I think we could successfully rebut some of those facts, but not all of them, Judge. And I think clearly it would go to a jury, and I think there'd be more than enough information to find Ms. Cruz guilty.
Cruz then waived her right to a trial and pled to all charges.
And how do you plead with regard to the first charge?
Guilty.
I need to hear it soft-spoken.
Guilty.
Cruz faces up to 22 years behind bars as a result of her plea. The prosecution said after court today, this is a step towards justice.
His mom was supposed to protect him, and she did the opposite of that. Just the recognition and just knowing that she is being held responsible is what's important. So of course we always want the max, but sometimes there's alternative solutions, and I know that the court will do its best on what's right for Ms. Cruz.
Judge Whitaker expects a sentencing hearing to be scheduled within the next 60 days. Pamela Esparza, a co-defendant in the case, is scheduled to have a pretrial conference next week. And Shelley and Doug, you may remember earlier this year, Zarek Marquez was sentenced to life in prison as a result of James's death.
All right. Thank you, John.
For more on the James case, check out our 30-minute Target 7 investigation, Broken Promises. It is on our website.